Thank you very much.
Thank you, Captain. Matt.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure as always. Thank you.
And at 4:30, you can count on my support with steel instead of steel.
Much appreciated,
You
sir.
know, if you let McCann play, I guess I'm going to
Oh, good job. Good to see you as well. Well, this is a good collection of the strange. Thank you, ladies and
Wait,
gentlemen.
it gets better.
We are Bones, and I'm Mavis Merritt. I'm the captain. I'm actually more of your master of ceremony at the moment. But what we do here is we perform the old shanties, the old sea songs. These were the songs that were sung at sea either to keep rhythm while they were doing a job, or perhaps they were a lamentful song for the sailors wishing that they were back home, or maybe the stories written by the loved ones who were waiting for their sailors to return. For our first song that has words, I don't want to sing it, so I'm going to have Miss Slaughter, our bosun, if you would be so kind.
what you call delegating.
Yes, absolutely.
That looks good.
Yeah. Feels solid enough.
You don't jump.
No?
It doesn't weigh anything anyway.
Yes. Just as a note, we're not the washing machine show.
Yeah.
We could be.
We just abused their props.
I think her accoutrements weighs more than her.
Ready?
Of course.
The Navy would never have a lass at sea. Away, Santiano. So I went in search of piracy along the coast of Mexico. And now we sail the southern seas. Away, Santiano. And we'll have those Navy lads on their knees along the coast of Mexico. So, give her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiago. To Mexico where the warm winds blow along the coast of Mexico. In Mexico I want to be. Away, Santiago. With a cask of rum on a drinking spree along the coast of Mexico. Them native lads I do adore. Away, Santiago. With their eyes that shine and coal black hair along the coast of Mexico. So give her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiago. To Mexico where the warm winds blow along the coast of Mexico. When I was a young lass in the prime. Away, Santiago. I had them Irish lads 2 at a time along the coast of Mexico. But I'll never leave the sea to settle down. Away, Santiago. When I could have a lad in every town along the coast of Mexico. So give her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiago. To Mexico where the warm winds blow along the coast of Mexico. Well, the times is hard and the wages low. Away, Santiago. But we pirates must all roll and go along the coast of Mexico. So give her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiago. To Mexico where the warm winds blow along the coast of Mexico. So give her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiago. To Mexico where the warm winds blow along the coast of Mexico.
All right, before I follow my segue into the next song, I have one question. Why is there a noblewoman on my stage?
Captain, as the quartermaster upon this ship, it is my job to go and get whatever it is that we need for our next voyage. We need a sailmaker. She is a sailmaker.
You're a sailmaker, love.
Yes, sir.
All right, don't really care about what you can do other than right now. Do you know our songs?
I know all your songs.
Very well, too.
And what's your name?
Lady Trinity Stitches, sir.
All right, fine. Then she can be on my stage.
Besides, Captain, with that dress, we're going to get another 10 knots out of our ship.
At least.
Wow.
Aye. And she can even look the part.
All right, moving on. All right, as I mentioned before, some of our songs are lamentful songs about wanting to be back home. And one of our favorite places and one of our favorite songs is called Mingulay. Many of you know this. If you know the words, please sing along.
I heard you weren't listening to it last night.
I'm not in the right place. One.
No one said you were.
What care we how white the spray is? What care we for the rain, the weather? Let her go, boys, every inch is bearing home, home to Mingulay. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys, heave her head round into the weather. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Set your eyes on the sun arising, gulls and doves fill the sky with feathers. Cut her loose, boys, for the horizon. We'll be home soon in Mingulay. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round into the weather. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Wives are waiting on the bank, boys, looking seaward from the heather. Turn around, boys, and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingulay. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round into the weather. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Wives are waiting, anticipating for the end of our adventures. Don't you cry, girls, we're returning to the shores of Mingulay. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round into the weather. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Heave her head round into the weather. Heal your home, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. Sailing homeward to Mingulay.
Great.
All right, because I don't really like a fully rehearsed show, I'm going to let the crew decide what song they want to sing next. Free little teapot!
Stairway to heaven.
Really? Wow. All right, my decision apparently. We're going to sing Old Maui. And I'll be meeting Master Tanner.
What?
Navigessa. Skinner. A striker, I'll be needing you. Stop laughing, Master Tack, I'll be needing you as well. And you as well, Miss Slaughter. Tack.
All right, I won't let you do this alone, Jack.
That one.
Key of church.
I like that.
Church keys.
It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife we whalemen undergo. And we don't give a damn when the gale is done how hard the winds do blow. Cause we're homeward bound from the Arctic ground on a good ship taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail with the northerly gale through the ice and wind and rain. Them coconut fronds and tropical lands we soon shall see again. 6 hellish months we've passed away on the cold Kamchatka Sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui.
Once more we sail with a favorable gale towards our island home. Our mainmast sprung, our whaling done, and we ain't got far to row. Our stunts and wounds are carried away, what care we for that sound? A living gale is after us, thank God we're homeward bound.
Rolling down to old Maui, me boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. How soft the breeze from the island seas, how the ice is far astern. Native maids in their island glades are awaiting our return. Even now their big brown eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see our baggy sails run for the gales, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, big boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, big boys rolling down to old Maui. We're homeward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Thank you very much. Now, for those of you who have been to King Richard's Fair before, as the hour is about 1:45, you know that this is about to become the shanty show versus the parade.
Oh, yes, that's right. We usually win.
Goodbye. Fare thee well, Judge.
Very well.
Really? Parade and you run.
I'm parade. Look at me. I must lead it.
Go. Go.
He's a parade of
So,
one.
we have a leading song for you, and if
As
we
he
have
is
time, we'll have another.
All right.
This song is called Leave Her Johnny, and I will be needing Master Tanner. What?
I'm not Johnny.
No.
Oh.
I'll be needing Tack. I'll be needing Wu Chun. All right. Leave Her Johnny. If you know the words, sing along, and I know many of you do. Oh, I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull to the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done, and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
Oh, the winds were foul and the work was hard.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
From the Liverpool docks to the London yard.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time
starve instead.
And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. And now it's time to say goodbye. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For now those pumps are all pumped dry. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow. And it's time for us to leave her.
We cooperated.
We did. We have won.
I must protest. There's too many misty eyes out there.
Like,
There's too many tears about to be shed.
Aye.
What do you suggest then?
Perhaps something a little more upbeat on the leaving end, yeah?
Oh,
Drink it
Or
on
any other kind.
a drop of Nelson's.
yeah!
all right. If you don't already know this song, that means you haven't been to one of our shows before. But you are going to help us sing. The chorus is very easy. Hell, the verses are just as easy too.
Keep
the
up.
Chorus goes like this.
That's not so.
We'll roll the old
Chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
No, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm.
No, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. No, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. Then we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. No, a little mug of beer wouldn't do us any harm. No, a little mug of beer wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. No, a pint of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. No, a pint of Irish stew wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Oh, a little slug of gin wouldn't do us any harm.
No, a little slug of gin wouldn't do us any harm. No, a little slug of gin wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Oh, a night upon the shore wouldn't do us any harm.
No, a night upon the shore wouldn't do us any harm. No, a night upon the shore wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. No, little that's why I wouldn't do us any harm. No, little that's why I wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood
Wouldn't do us any harm. No, Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. No, Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. Then we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Hey!
Now that's a good ending song.
We beat it again.
Hi.
Beat the Parade!
Late.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out to see us. We are Bones. We perform here every weekend at 12 and 30. We hope you enjoyed what you saw, possibly more what you heard. Seeing us isn't really the greatest thing. But now, there is the parade. We are going to go about our day. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at
King Richard's Fair!